How you guys doing? What's going on? We are living in some sad times. I have a video I would love for you guys to watch with me. It's about this lady. She's a survivor. You know, God really have his hands on her. She was shot at 5 times and she still lived to tell her story. So let's look at it. If you guys don't know, I am Gigi Medici. All right. So let's watch it, you guys. Make sure you guys like, share, and comment. And I just want to say thank you all for your likes, your shares, your comments. I really appreciate it. It goes a long way. All right, so let's hear and see what's going on. This story has been going around social media, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I have to let my party crasher know what's going on out here. This is serious. This could be you.
I was never gonna see my kids again. My Uber driver steady like, I think I'm being followed. And I look back and I'm like, dang, you are getting followed. We just took off, started driving real fast. So I'm like, slow down, because you about to miss your turn. You about to miss your turn. Slow down, slow down. I was like, either we gonna die in a car accident or they gonna get us. By the time we get off a road, that's when I first heard the first shots. I instantly ducked down in my seat.
Get your phone. Come on. Get inside. Get inside.
Slow down. We gonna make a sharp turn in a minute. Just slow down.
They went that way.
The whole time we trying to get away. She hit something to make us flip over. Obviously, I'm happy that we got into a wreck because I'm like, now it's over. They got out their car and they shot us up again while the car was on fire. They wasn't men. They was some young teenagers. I knew my leg was shot. I had blood all over my foot. But I really do appreciate that y'all was there to help us out that car. And just to call 911 period for us. So I really appreciate that because I was able to see my kids again.
Tara says she did not know the suspect. She did not know the Uber driver either. She said she was very surprised by all of this. And to add insult to all of her injuries, she lost her job this week. She's a forklift operator with about 10 years experience. And she said she kind of goes from warehouse to warehouse in temporary positions. And she lost her job this week because of this attack. She's also raising 4 kids on her own. There is a GoFundMe set up for her. You can find that if you care to donate at kmbc.com. We're live in Prairie Village. Krista Tatchell, KMBC 9 News.
And it's a miracle she survived, Krista. Thank you. Overland Park police say they have no suspects in custody tonight.
I was never going to see my kids again.
All right, what are your thoughts? My thoughts is thank God she's here, but some don't sound right. Okay, she look, I don't believe everything that she's saying. She's having a bad week. She got fired from her job. And then this Uber driver, he's been driving all this time and ain't nothing horrible happened to him. All of a sudden, her black ass get in the car and now people are shooting 5 times. Something is up. Something is up. It remind me of this news report. Do you guys remember? It's not too long ago where her and her husband, was driving and they rode up into this driveway and the guy was shooting and he killed her husband and she was crying talking about, I didn't know this guy. Come to find out she knew exactly who that guy was because they tried to rob him hours before. Then they came back to their house, so if it don't make sense, if it's not matted up, it is a reason for that. Nobody is just gonna just randomly shoot at a Uber driver 5 times and the Uber don't know who they is or somebody know, either the Uber or the girl. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. It could have been the Uber driver. Why isn't an Uber driver speaking out? Why isn't they talking? Didn't they get shot at 5 times too? I mean, they all got shot at 5 times. Woman shot 5 times. Did the bullets actually hit her? Because she's not in the bed. I mean, she's not in the hospital. Let me see. Kansas City mother of 4 called an Uber to grab a Red Bull before work. Over a motherfucking Red Bull. I know you lying. Okay, shortly. Fuck that Red Bull. She didn't have discernment. God should have told you, sit your ass down. All right, shortly after, she got in the driver notice. A red Cherokee following them. It's her. It's her. They was after her. They was after her. Okay, they was after her. Moore tried to help her. Look, if somebody following me, I'm going to park. I'm going to say, ma'am, can you please get out? I got emergency. I got to go somewhere. Okay? Get out. All right, get her, y'all. Here she is. I don't got shit to do with this. I don't know. But it says, Moore tried to help her. Driver escaped by directing her through side streets. So the driver was a female. Now, why is Moore trying? See, if I was somebody in the car and they're following, I said, let me out because they after you. I don't got shit to do with this. Either way, let me out because I know I'm innocent. I don't got nobody following me. You know what I'm saying? I know my circle. My circle is very small. I don't make friends with many. You know, I know. So I would have been like, can you please, I cancel that motherfucker ride share real quick. I cancel that shit. And they'd be like, did you cancel? Yeah, I got to throw up. Let me out. Look, I wouldn't even tell the driver, somebody following them. I peeped that shit. I was like, oh, my stomach. I got to throw up. I got to cancel this ride share. Okay, that's all right. I got to go. Man, I would have tiptoe and then I would have saw that Jeep following them. And I just would have just closed my eyes, closed my ears because I don't want to witness anything. I don't want to see anything. I don't want to hear anything. That's between y'all and God. I don't got nothing to do with it. I don't want to witness any crime. I don't want to be around crime. I don't want to hear crime. That's how I would have played that. It says Moore tried to help her driver escape by directing her through side streets, even crossing railroad tracks with the train approaching. Gunfire then erupted on Roe Avenue near Franklin Park. So these two ladies, they know somebody's chasing them and they're just going to run. I'm getting out because I know ain't nobody chasing my black ass. They don't want me. I can guarantee you they don't want me. So it says the attackers kept shooting until the car crashed and flipped into fire. Oh my goodness. They said the girl was struck 5 times in the neck. Oh, so she was shot. She really got the bullets. The neck, chest, arms, and leg. She said that she still does not know who was following them and why. Well, maybe that shit wasn't for you. Unless you lying. One or the other. Either you lying or them shots wasn't for you. It was for the Uber driver. One or the other. It says Uber called the accident deeply troubling and said it is cooperating with all the law enforcement and shit like that. So, you know it's a nigga. You know it's a nigga. 2 black women in a car. A nigga, one of y'all boyfriends, one of y'all baby daddies, it got something to do with a nigga. Don't die about that dick. 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 It's bet you bitches pop out. I look good and I take niggas. She crying cause her nigga dead. Bitch, go get your killers. Ooh. All right, that's that Chicago shit. Okay, on my soul. All right, well, I'm going to get on out of here. I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.